Wow. So if they are calling people to come out and talk, this kind of people too will come out and talk. If they are calling people to literally come out and say something to Black Americans, is it this type of person that will come out to say something to Black Americans? Is it this type of person that are not able to fix their own country, that will literally be looking for greener pasture, that will literally be looking for anything that Black American will do to promote themselves? Is it this kind of people that will literally come out to talk to Black Americans? You can imagine the guts, the audacity, the effrontery, the temerity. And honestly, I don't know why this is. It's doing me like, oh God, how do I put it? It's doing me like I should just drag her down to my place here so that I can actually educate her. You look at the east, west, north, and south, and the only people you know you can tag and call them names like this are Black Americans. Are you okay? Have you checked the condition of your country? To make it funny enough, like this is even my like 3 or 4 times of filming this intro of this video. Because the moment I start filming with my camera, I just welcome back to the channel. My name is Sonia. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. And credits belong to the original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. With that being said, let's go listen and let's watch what this woman have to say to Black Americans. I'll be back with commentaries. Enjoy.
As far as I'm Haitian. Why? Where you from? What's your background? You American? Dirty Black American?
Here we go.
Huh? Huh? What?
Wait, what'd you
American?
say?
Black American? What?
No. Hold on. You said dirty Black American.
You heard that? You just asked me what I said. I did.
Why you said that?
Because that's what y'all are. Dirty Black American.
Girl.
She just said that?
I did. A dirty Black American. I sure did. Because that's what y'all are.
Just chill out on that dirty Black American comment. That's all.
I'm sorry.
See?
You really took offense to that.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
swear
think
we
Anybody would
start.
take offense to that.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
They swear
I
we
didn't,
started
I didn't.
this.
Why you said that? Though? I'm saying, why would you even fix your lips and say that? Though I'm confused.
Because that's just my experience. Like,
But it's us though. See, now that Haitian with the Dean Bull, the Dick Bull nose got up there and said dirty Black Americans. That's just what y'all are. First of all, you're sitting in America, looking like a Black American, talking like a Black American, or like Sadiddy acting like you're better than somebody. And when we say stuff back, then y'all say we're xenophobic. When we simply just started matching energy, it's a problem. They've literally been popping it about us like this in the same way for decades, and we've never said anything to these people. I've seen multiple podcasts of these people getting up here saying, like, disparaging us, talking down on us, just talking shit, really popping it. And I gotta give a disclaimer because I know Haitian people that I love. People be getting offended because I choose to use my voice and my platform to shine a light on this, because I feel like we need to know who is who. We need to stop blindly supporting these people, patronizing their businesses, turning them up, because like a lot of these Caribbeans, not all, but some of them, they look, act, talk, walk just like us, and they be promoting stuff to us, and we really do support them under the guise of Black-owned business and Black-owned this and that, just like the Jamaican girl with the cookie wash. Talking mad crazy about us. Unprovoked. That was unprovoked. She want to get up here and talk about how Black Americans is dirty. Let me show y'all what the hell is going on in Haiti right now. Haiti is facing a severe, multifaceted waste management crisis, with only about 12% of the estimated 6,380 tons of daily waste collected. Underfunded, insufficient services, and limited landfill infrastructure forces residents to dump trash in the streets and waterways, causing severe health hazards like diarrhea and respiratory illness. Now, this is very sad. Me pointing out these things that's going on in Haiti is not me trying to even talk down on the people in Haiti. I feel bad about this. This doesn't make me feel good. But I'm going to show y'all some pictures. Hold up. Now look, I just grabbed these off of Google. This is what it looks like in Haiti. And she's calling Black Americans dirty. Dirty Black Americans, yet this is what your homeland that y'all fled from looks like. And they're about to end that TPS status. Well, actually, no, they're not about to end it. It ended on February 3rd. This is what you got to you go back home. Talking about we dirty, go back. Now, like I said, I have people that I love that's Caribbean. I love some African people. I love some pale-faced people. There's a lot of good whites out there, too. Don't get me wrong. But we are not just going to sit back and continuously allow y'all to disrespect us, denigrate us, talk about us, and talk down on us like you're better, especially when your homelands literally is a waste. It's just... I just be... Oh, God. Like, I'm not doing this out of hate because I know people be saying, oh, you're so hateful. But why do we always have to take the high road and turn the other cheek? That was mad disrespectful for her to say. Took my, that's my experience. So go home. Go home and help to clean up Haiti since it's so dirty here. Since we're so dirty. With your dick and balls, nose, head, ass. Anyways, what y'all think about this? Spread love is the Brooklyn way. We don't make this up. Y'all love to get on these goddamn... When I do my live streams or when I be seeing other panels, y'all love to make it seem like we just xenophobic and we just starting with y'all and we just got all of this hate and hate for immigrants. That's not true. That has never been the case. We've always loved and supported y'all. You see, she's on a Black American podcast right now, getting some clout, getting some shine. They probably paid her. I don't know. But whatever it is that she's doing, she would get to promote her little whatever. And she gets up there immediately disrespecting them and disrespecting their culture. And then I seen another part, like I kept watching it, or I was letting it play because I was doing something else. I was listening. And somebody was like, oh, I know we need people with culture. We need people with some culture. Saying, once again, insinuating Black Americans have no culture. Yeah, you sit up there looking, walking, talking, and acting just like a Black American. Bye, y'all. It gets to a point.
Dirty Black Americans?
Did you know there's a country where poverty is so extreme that people actually eat mud cookies just to fill their stomachs? It may sound unbelievable. How can anyone eat dirt? But it's true. This country is Haiti, located in the Caribbean Sea. The situation there is so bad that people filter yellow clay, mix it with water, add a little salt and oil, and then dry it in the sun to make biscuit-like patties. And when there's no real food, people eat these just to survive. Did you know
For that Haitian girl that went on a podcast and called Black Americans dirty, we don't side with that. I'm a Haitian and I don't agree. And that was her opinion. It's not the majority. It's a minority because I love my African American people. So whatever her opinion is not the same with me. I want you to remember that not everyone feels that way. So yeah, that's her opinion, not ours.
Okay. It is. We are the culture, which means that you can't compare. You can't bring up anybody as a comparison to us. Bring up a Haitian athlete that compares to Black American athletes. Bring up a Haitian artist that can compare to a Black American artist. Bring up a Haitian, somebody that's done something as far as the collective of people for the global masses comparative to the people that we have in our lineage that's helped the global masses. The food, the music, the way we dress, the style. You're cosplaying a Black American woman look right now. We are the culture. There's not Black Americans trying to cosplay Haitian music. There's no Black Americans trying to cosplay Haitian culture. We don't eat your food. We don't use your lingo. We don't talk like y'all, dress like y'all, none of that. Y'all come over here and y'all act like us. Kodak Black is not a rapper trying to cosplay, or I'm sorry, he's not a rapper trying to do Haitian music. He's doing rap music. And I like Kodak Black, by the way. I actually like his music a lot. But Kodak Black ain't doing Haitian music. He doing Black American music. We are the culture that everybody on this earth loves to follow and act like. You don't see Black Americans following nobody. Nobody. We don't follow nobody. We got everything and we got it on our own. There is no other community or culture or lineage or group of people that we want to act like or be like as a collective. That's not to say that there's no other people that there's no individuals, right, that will operate in other cultures. But as a collective, Black Americans don't follow nobody, my nigga. We don't eat all food. Where do you see a Black American open up a Haitian store that's selling their food? You don't see that nowhere. We don't do what y'all do. Y'all do what we do, which is why you're in our country, which is why y'all get around and go to places like Florida and DC and New York, and you say nigga, and you listen to rap music, and you wear Jordans and Timbs, and you wear starter jackets and all of that stuff. You try to look like a black American. Everything about you is trying to look like a black American. With your flag waving in the air, but in a country that you ain't never been to, or a country that you don't never go to or go back to. Let's keep it 100.
Who? I'm Haitian. Why? Where you from? What's your background? You American? Dirty black American?
Wait, what?
Huh? Huh? What?
Wait, what you
American?
say?
Black American? What?
No. Hold on. You said dirty black American.
You heard that? You just asked me what I said.
There is a reason that I consider the word ally to be a slur. There's a reason for it. That's the reason. That's the reason. We, and by we I mean black folks in America, have absolutely no allies at all. Some of you who have all of this concept or thought process about what it is to be black in America, you motherfuckers wouldn't make it through a week. A week living as a black person in America. And I'm talking about a black person born and raised here. And it's funny, I don't even really have to say that because of how many people who share the same amount of melanin yet run their motherfucking asses off from ever being called black. We understand from conception, we have no allies. None. From the skeet to the grave, we know that no matter what our troubles are, no matter what our grievances are, no matter what our dreams, our aspirations, no matter what desires we have, they will never be accepted, not just in American society, but worldwide. Never. Our worst aspects are always the first thing everyone goes to. Even though there's not a demographic, there's not a religious institution, there's not a religious identity, there isn't an ethnicity, there isn't a sex or sexual orientation that does not have those exact same worst aspects. And we get it from everywhere. You want to know why black men and black women are always arguing and fighting, or it looks like we're always arguing and fighting, what you guys like to call ratchet and ghetto? Do you know what that is? That is generations of being told that no matter what you do, you ain't shit. Of course we take it out on each other. The fuck did you think we were going to do? We can't take it out on anybody else, now can we? I saw a video yesterday where a guy said, when a white man is angry, he's got the world on his shoulders, and we need to think about this. When a white woman is angry and tears flow, everything must stop because she's crying. When a Latino man or a Latino woman are angry, oh, it's passion, it's this fiery thing. When black folks are angry, we have to be silent. Because an angry black man gets the cops called on him, no matter what he's angry about. An angry black woman now has to walk around with a stereotype. And the fucked up thing about both of those instances is there can be one angry black man or one angry black woman, and 13% of the population have to pay for it. And we have no allies. Because much like what they do when we die, first they kill the body, then they kill the reputation, to a lot of marginalized groups, to a lot of Caucasian people, it's not worth their reputation to stand up for us. It just isn't. It is not. Can you imagine seeing an injustice done to a black man and then arguing it or arguing against what happened to him to your family? You think you're going to risk grandma's recipe for apple pie or your dad's fishing stories to stand up for some black guy because your father called him a nigger? Are you out of your mind? Fuck no. It is part of the welcome package to the United States. This is our flag. This is our bird. This is the national anthem. Hate them niggas over there. No matter what they do, please remember 1350, 1350. No matter if you see poverty amongst other communities, it's black folks that want your TANF and your welfare because we don't want to work. We're lazy. And don't worry about it. If we can't get it from your TANF and WIC and welfare, we'll fucking steal it from you. Every black man wants to rape a white woman. Ain't you? Didn't you know? Did you not know that? Oh, and when you see the ones with white wives, they're sellouts. They just want to be white. That's all it is. And then there's some black guys that will fucking prove that point. They're murderers, thugs, criminals. Just say nigga. Just say nigga. That's what you want to say. We're good with the sports, with the touchdown, with the football, with the basketball for the three-pointer. But let us talk about politics. Shut up and dribble, nigger. And nobody cares. They don't. They don't. We're told, get in this fight because it could be you next. It's always been us. We are a staple on the menu. Just remember, ICE is acting like law enforcement, and law enforcement's whole fucking starting point, slave catchers. But hey, why don't you want to be involved in this? For what? So that your racism can come out later on? No, we good. We good. There isn't a quarter or a quadrant in society, fuck American society, in society, where we are not at, and then we are not welcomed, and we are told what our place is. And then when we do invent shit, oh, well, anybody could do it. Hip-hop doesn't belong in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But you wouldn't have rock and roll if it wasn't for Sister Rosetta Tharpe. So, there's that. And we get it from everywhere. Everywhere. You wonder why we're hyper masculine. You wonder why we are really pushed off, like, I'm not going to no work functions. I don't want to. No. You wonder why? Who would want to live like that? Who would want to live like that? Since y'all love white people telling you shit, remember when Jane Elliott said, if you would like to be treated like black people are treated in America, raise your hand or stand up. And nobody stood up? It's exactly what she said. You know you don't want it. You know you don't want it for your family. Explain to me why you are willing to accept it happening to others. It's because we have no allies at all. Some of you will never understand it. Some of you will make fun of it. Don't worry about it. We're fucking used to it anyway.
You call me evil, but unfortunately for you, I'm a necessary evil.
I'm happy that Haitian lady getting dragged for saying dirty black Americans, but at the same time, I'm a little upset that she was even provided a platform to say that and that it was aired, because now there's this like, it seems like there's a war going on now. Now it's created this division. Now I'm seeing black Americans arguing with Haitians. Haitian Americans are coming into it. Caribbean people in general are being generalized now. And I hate that for us. I hate that for anybody that has color to their skin. It's kind of just nerve-wracking and retrogressive. All of Haiti does not look like the trenches. But now you got a lot of people gunning for her and saying whatever the fuck they want because she tried to call us dirty when she's over here looking like us, talking like us, walking like us. I'm happy she getting tore up, but y'all don't have to tear up the entire Caribbean. You don't have to tear up the entire island. Like, this is so bad. This is so fucking bad. But I cannot say that it's not karma being dished back to her because she tried to diss an entire culture that she's not a part of.
Did y'all see that clip of that Haitian lady on the podcast talking about where you from? You from America? You a dirty black American? In the comments, there's a lot of Haitians like, please don't think that we all like that. Cause we not, which is could be true, you know, like whatever. But it's for us, I feel like for black Americans, it's just us. It's a reminder that it's so many of them people that's not black American, whites, Mexicans, whatever, this list goes on, that don't like us, that even if one of your people that represent you, like, it's just a mental note, like, oh, they don't like us either. Like, if one's saying it, it's most likely a lot, you know? So it's just a mental note for us. It's not that we mad or like, I mean, of course we're upset and mad, but it's not like we being hateful or spiteful, because at the end of the day, you just another one added to the list that don't like us. Well,
that Haitian woman that went on that Black American podcast, surrounded by Black Americans, and then completely unprovoked started calling them dirty Black Americans, is why there's being such a push for delineation, especially in the last few years. And you know, for me, I don't really do like the diaspora wars. I don't. But I've always had the understanding that not all skin folk is kinfolk. And I've always had the mindset, you know, I root for everyone that is black that would also root for everyone black. So if you're not rooting for me because I'm black American, you know, I ain't got to root for you. But I always want black people to be on top. And it's so weird because as she was sitting there, she was dressed as a typical black American. She wasn't dressed in what they wear in Haiti. She wasn't dressed by whatever a Haitian or traditional Haitian would wear. And I think that's really interesting that you come to America, you dress like us, you look like us, you walk like us, you even have an accent like us, but you can't stand us. Mind you, she has a business in the Bronx doing brows. But why wouldn't you do that in Haiti? We're so dirty. We're so this. And it's a weird, because in the diaspora, there's this weird idea, you know, or this weird, not even idea, this misunderstanding that black Americans don't know where they're from, or they have no, you know, culture. And it's weird because they consume it. America's biggest export is black culture, but it's through the lens of white Hollywood. And for me, you know, I watch a lot of K-dramas, I watch a lot of C-dramas. I would never, ever watch, you know, K-dramas, C-dramas, and then go to Korea, and then go to China, and then say, you know what, let me speak on y'all's politics, let me speak on your culture. I would never do that. And yet, within the diaspora, that's what constantly happens. They see this, usually a white lens of black American culture, and then they speak, and then they come here, and then they look around, they say, oh, there's all these programs, there's all these this, I don't understand why you can't get ahead. Meanwhile, the programs that you're utilizing was made and given on the sweat, the tears, the blood, and even the lies of Black Americans, the very people that you claim to hate, the very people that you have no problem, you know, like we're constantly having this conversation. It's tiring.
So let me just say this, because I've been on mute for a minute, keeping it cute. I really have my page on private because I just been just relaxing and chilling and whatever. But I came across that video of the girl talking about Dirty Black American. The part that really gets me going, the part that grinds my gears, is anytime these others come out and they say something disrespectful, and Black people are like, okay, well, let's play ball. Black Americans are like, oh, you want to talk about mothers? Then let's go. Then it becomes, oh, but y'all have to be the bigger person. Y'all can't be taking this so personal. Y'all always come to us and try to downplay our rage in favor of the disrespect, when it's like, where is this energy for those who are being disrespectful? Don't come to me to fan my flames, but you didn't stop old boy and old girl from setting me aflame. Like, I just don't understand how that makes sense. Like, at this point, it is what it is. You want to get dragged, you want to get, you know, now in this day and age, coming online saying the most dumbest stuff is stupid. Because it's like, people are getting found out, they're being tracked, they're being broadcast, addresses being shown. Shoot, they coming for everybody. Hide your kids, hide your wife. So it's like, if you put yourself in a position to play that game, then be ready to get those stupid prizes. So I was just like, you know, when I saw the video, I'm like, of course, you know, my brothers and sisters of the SBA Black American lineage is like, oh, she want to go there? Then let's go there. Y'all already know how people are. Y'all already know when it comes to dragging, we are top tier, period. So it's like, don't be trying to come and try to tell people to calm down and don't take it too serious. Don't blame everybody. Obviously, it's not everybody, but for those who it is for, come and get your plate, is basically what is being said. Like, you can't just be going on people's platforms and just saying the most dumbest stuff. Like, we do not do that. I have yet to see a Black American go on another platform, especially for that specific audience, and talk about their people. We always look at y'all, and we look at people as brothers, sisters, cousins. You know, everybody our cousin. And now it's like, y'all really ain't our fam. For real, for real. Now, if it don't apply, let it fly. But stop trying to gaslight those who are offended, because they should be offended. And don't try to look to us to be the bigger person. At this point, play ball.
This is why we have to look for full clips. So I just saw this girl going off on her, oh, you call Black Americans dirty. I found the full clip. I'm going to play the full clip. She called Haitians dirty too. And she actually apologized. I don't know if she was genuine about it, but she actually apologized. I don't know, but I'm glad that the host actually stood on business and was like, don't say that shit. Keep that energy with everybody. But again, before y'all start going off, because the girl said she called the IRS and ICE. Yikes.
Cool. Ask for it. I'm Haitian. Why? Where you from? What's your background? You American? Dirty Black American?
Wait, what?
Huh? What?
Wait, what'd you
American?
say?
Black American? What?
No. Hold on. You said dirty Black American.
You heard that? You just asked me what I said. I did.
Why you said that?
Because that's what y'all are. Dirty Black American.
She just said that?
I did. A dirty Black American. I sure did. Because that's what y'all are.
So all Americans is dirty Black Americans?
I mean, you know, the ones I've come across.
Huh? So what is Haitians then? I'm confused.
Dirty Black Haitians.
Okay, so keep that energy for everybody. Don't just keep it for us. Like, what are you talking about? Like, yo.
You're American.
Yeah, hell yeah. Don't ever say no dirty Black American shit. Like, what?
You from the
like,
South?
My family, like, yeah.
Okay, where?
Why it matter?
No, I'm just asking. No, we're not having a conversation.
It's the South, regardless. Like, I got family in Florida. I got family in Georgia.
I mean, I want to know, like, where.
You trying to be. I know what you're doing. Like, I know what you're doing. It's that Caribbean shit. I know what you're doing.
What am I doing?
Just chill out on that dirty Black American comment. So, like,
I'm sorry. You really took offense to that. I apologize.
Anybody would take offense to that.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't.
Why you said that though? I'm saying, why would you even fix your lips and say that though? I'm confused.
Because that's just my experience. Like, it's my experience. So I'm going to speak on it. But I apologize.
It's your experience?
Yes. So I apologize.
What experience you had?
If I offended you.
You accept the apology?
No.
Yeah, like, that's super disrespectful. Like,
she did say it's dirty Black Haitians too, though.
Nah, I would never fix my lips to say, and I know some dirty Black Haitians. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would never fix my lips to say dirty Black. I wouldn't generalize, like, you know what I'm saying? So Yeah, nah, it is, bro. That's that Caribbean
It's
shit.
not.
And this is why we having the Diaspora Awards, because the dumb shit, words. Remember that other Haitian, bro? Remember the other Haitian shorty? We don't got no culture. Like, it must be a Haitian thing for sure. Like, y'all, I don't know what
I
the
mean, it's
issue
not
is.
Haitian thing, and I won't say that y'all don't have culture. Like, y'all have the things that y'all do.
We are the culture. Like,
Okay. Y'all have the things that y'all do. Just
we are the culture. That's
just
it.
like, okay, so then Caribbeans are a culture too.
No, y'all have a culture. We are the culture. That's two different things. Like.
It's not.
Okay, all right.
As a Caribbean person.
But no, seriously, you took offense, and I apologize. I see your nose flaring up, and I really don't want you to be upset. Like, I genuinely apologize. I'm sorry.
I mean, I ain't about to fight or nothing. I'm just like, yo,
but
this is super
I
crazy.
see that
like,
you're upset, so I really want you
I
to know.
felt like you was only comfortable because maybe you thought everybody in here was Caribbean and you thought they was
No.
they is black dirty and like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Not at all. I talk about Haitians.
What'd you say about Haitians?
Run from them.
But
don't fuck
that's what I'm saying.
like, I'm not.
Like Haitians as well.
Nah,
But
that ain't the same.
What is your reasoning for saying that though? Like,
I just have bad experiences. That's all.
okay, relationship wise?
Not just relationships, just
in general.
In general. So that's why I say that. But I apologize.
But you can't go around saying that.
I apologize. Sorry for having.
Now I'm trying to figure out you and your Caribbean friends. Y'all be talking like this, don't y'all?
No.
I promise you, y'all probably be talking about it.
I promise.
Black Americans, they dirty. Them niggas, y'all be going crazy like that.
Even I am just a very expressive person. Like I don't have a filter, so I apologize.
Okay.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it right. I didn't mean to be.
I mean, it's disrespectful. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Whatever.
Like, yo.
But I didn't mean it to be disrespectful. No, but for real though, Eli, I'm sorry.
It is just a sense of because we've been having these Diaspora Awards for the longest.
Okay, I don't want your perception of who I am to change because of that. Because I don't only say it about American, like I say it about Caribbeans, I say it about Chinese. I say like I doubt that,
but like I get you.
I'm dead serious. It's just something that just flew off, but I apologize. Like since
Listen, East 94th let me know everything I needed to know. A lot of the Caribbeans that live on that side of Brooklyn, they don't like Black Americans. They don't like us. They don't like us. They are taught to not like us. Well, here's my thing. This is always my question, right? If you don't like Black Americans, where in New York City, it's a lot of us, especially in Brooklyn, right? Why even come to Brooklyn? Why didn't you go closer to Haiti? Why didn't you go to Florida? Why didn't you go to DR? Why didn't you go there? Why didn't you stay there? Why you stay closer to your home? You left, you came to the States, you made a family in the United States, and you taught your children to look down on us. And my sister has had horrible experiences with Caribbeans on that side of Brooklyn. She had to curse a man out because he talking crazy. But this is eons ago. That man probably dead now. But yeah, this shit explains everything. It explains it all. Her parents told her this shit. They told her this shit.
A Haitian American woman went on the Daily Wrap-Up Crew podcast calling Black Americans dirty Black Americans. And I'm sitting here wondering what we did to deserve that kind of disrespect in the first place. Black Americans fought, bled, marched, sued, organized, and forced this country to open its doors. And somehow we're the ones people feel comfortable disrespecting. It's wild. What exactly is dirty to you? Because when you look at the history, the culture, the contributions, nothing about Black Americans is dirty. What's concerning is how easily some people adopt the very anti-Black ideas that were never meant to spare them either, repeating narratives designed to diminish us while not realizing they're diminishing themselves. And coming from a Haitian American woman, that's the part that really makes me pause. Because Haiti has its own struggles, its own history, its own battles, so why talk down on the very group that paved the way for you to even have a shot here? It's jealousy mixed with intentional ignorance, jealous of our fight, jealous of our resilience, jealous that we actually stood up and forced change instead of waiting for permission. You call Black Americans dirty, but we're the most copied demographic in this country. The same people who speak down on us turn around and mirror our creativity, our influence, and the cultural blueprint we built from nothing. That contradiction says more about the people doing the copying than it ever will about us.
My friends, and they're off. Okay, first off, I like to say, right, niggas get you on these podcasts, you be chilling, niggas be having you lick it up all before the whole podcast even starts, and then you get there, and then you share thoughts and say things that you would have said typically if you was in a sober mind. Shorty, you feel me, probably had an out loud, intrusive thought and spoke it out loud instead of just shutting the fuck up and keeping her opinion to herself, and then she ended up, being the center of attention for this month. But besides that, as an American with a Caribbean background, so I can speak from both sides, I also understand that Americans really feel like people really come from these other countries that are less fortunate, you feel me, and act like they're better than us. But at the same time, let's not act like we ain't play a part in the reason why these niggas come out here, you feel me, acting a certain way or feel a certain way about us. Because we used to be at school telling niggas they dressing like Haitians or they look like Haitians. Jamaicans used to get teased for a little bit before they became Jamaican Mafia and started, backing the coalition behind them, like keeping the American front, but keeping their cultural style and doing things to protect themselves. Same thing with the whole Zoe movement. Just a whole bunch of, Haitians who probably got tired of niggas just know them as Haitians and form their own coalition. And, now niggas have a certain outlook. People don't look down. But I was born in 87. And me and my cousin talk about this all the time. If you from a certain era, you remember when niggas didn't want to be Haitian, my nigga. Like, Haitian had to be, out of all the islands you can be, bro, Haitian was like nah. Like, Haitians that used to pretend like they Jamaicans. So, like, let's not act like niggas wasn't jumping niggas. Niggas wasn't, punching niggas in their mouth and not understanding niggas or speaking English. Let's not act like niggas, they have to acclimate really quickly to, you feel me, the U.S. lifestyle or fall victim to what niggas didn't understand. You understand? So we play a part in how people see us now. And then niggas want to sit here and have this divisive shit about, woe is me and all good times. And it was all, good all just a week ago. At the same time, we beefing with each other. You feel me? The white team man is on the side. No one is worried about him. And it's been this whole Caribbean American thing. We all niggas. You feel me? I got some islanders who prefer to speak more American than whatever. I got some Americans who always playing around with different languages. Like, we need to stop the bullshit. You feel me? Now, that girl, she really stepped outside her box even coming on the show. I would never as an American step into a Haitian podcast and be like, yo, you dirty ass Haitians. You feel me? I would never step into the Bronx podcast and be like, dirty ass Bronx niggas. You feel me? It's just like, you know what I mean? You leave your shoes at the carpet when you step into people's house. You feel me? And you bring some type of respect. And to be truthful, like her, just the way she went on about that podcast was real American of her. If there was anything that was American about her, that's the way she came into a room with audacity and abrasiveness, like, yo, dirty ass Americans, was so American of her, so Black American of her. Anyway.
These are the people that are calling Black Americans dirty. Now, look at that honorable man that was sitting on that podcast that this woman literally said dirty Black Americans, and look at this Haitian woman who is looking dirty. This is the same country, if you check in the videos that I roll out for you guys, that eat mud for a living. They eat mud to survive. People that can barely feed. People that naturally seeing them, you tag them as dirty. Open her mouth. Because yes, she is in America and she has gotten a lot of opportunities that Black Americans pave way for her. Now she have the rights. She have the audacity. She have the effrontery. She have the temerity to call dirty Black Americans and to even own it up to her chest that she is saying it unapologetically. And this is the problem. Once Black Americans now start reacting to it, they now start tagging it, Black Americans are also racist. So she called Black American dirty Black American. Black Americans should just sit down, fold their arms, clap for her and be like, yeah, no problem, we are dirty. She is just saying it. Man, there is nobody that is as dirty as these Asians. I can tell you for a whole fact. And it's even getting me more pissed off that most of these countries that do not have anything to offer, most of these countries that 99% of their people are dying of hungers and pains, most of these countries that 99% of their people are getting married anyhow they want to do it, giving birth, and they are the ones that will open their mouths to say nonsense, to say trash to Black Americans. All in the name of proximity to whiteness, while at the end of the day, they are not white. And that is why when some of them come out and start shouting, start screaming, Black Americans are not coming out for protest, Black Americans are relaxing, Black Americans as well will soon get deported, blah, 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 I just sit back and laugh at them. Because Black Americans know why they will never stand up for any of you people anymore. They know why they will never come out for any of your race anymore. Because at the end of the day, you people are ungrateful. You people are ungrateful. You people are not only ungrateful, you people are not even supposed to be helped. Now, I'm not generalizing all this on all of the Asians as well, because there are some Asian women that have, women and men that also have sense. But to people like this that don't have sense, you don't even need to bring them to a podcast with Black Americans, because every single opportunity they get, they just try to shame Black Americans just for nothing. Now, look at that honorable, sweet guy sitting in that podcast. Do that guy look dirty? I have a Black American mom. She is not dirty. I have a Black American dad. He is not dirty. So if you're tagging any of them as dirty, it should come from your lineage. It should come from your country. So you are tagging yourself as dirty. You know, white folks have brainwashed them to the point that at the end of the day, Black Americans always like bathing, showering, looking clean because of they are naturally dirty. But look at us, melanin popping skins. People that are doing well in the industry, people that know how to respect boundaries. A lot of these races do not know how to respect boundaries, including some Africans. So I'm not just saying this, I'm bringing my own African out of it, because some of them are so demonic to the point that they just hate every single thing that is relating to people that paved way. Those same dirty Black Americans paved way for you. Those same dirty Black Americans gave you the opportunities that you have. Those same dirty Black Americans, you are literally still speaking like them. Those same dirty Black Americans, you are dressed like them. Those same dirty Black Americans initiated every single thing you are enjoying today. But you have the right to call Black Americans dirty. That is stupidity. That is when you know people that are ungrateful. She's saying it unapologetically. If I am among that place, I walked out of that podcast. If I own that podcast as a Black American, I walk you out of that podcast. I don't need you. You don't need me. If you hate me that much, why do you need to come sit on the same side with me? If you don't like me that much, why do we need to be on the same podcast? If I don't own the podcast, I walk out. If I own the podcast, I walk you out of my podcast. That is what I should have done. But anyways, let me know what you think in the comment section. Credits belong to the original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. If you have not subscribed, please do it. Subscribe, like this video, drop me your comments, and lastly, do not forget to share. And I want to say a very big thank you to every single one of you liking, commenting, sharing my videos, dropping super thanks, joining my membership. I do not take you guys for granted. You guys are absolutely the best. And thank you so much for staying stick and hook with me. And yes, with that being said, with no further ado, I do like I always say in my videos, I'm going to say bye and I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye guys. I love you guys.